Guys, you ready? Update 9, your RetroBeast 24 terabyte, the best drive in the world. And I'm gonna prove it today because there is so many updates. Every 2 months, you got a free update. Also for Patreon, you got 2 months early and faster update. It's an obligation. It's available for free user and Patreon today. This is the update. I just forgot. There is so many number in my head. Okay, update 9. Update 9 for Patreon and update 8 today for free user because Patreon got the update 2 months early. All right, very important. I'm gonna repeat it 3 times today just before starting the update. It's very, very important. You delete your launch box, big folder launch box in the D drive because this is a huge update. If you don't delete the launch box folder, it will take forever for Syncovery to delete it. So I ask you, please go on your drive, right click the launch box and delete it manually and empty your recycle bin. And this is for free user and for Patreon also. Okay, don't be messed up. Free user today, from today, if you go on the server, you let me open the window explorer. All right, mine is delete. Let's create just a folder, launch box, right? All right, so I ask you today, free user and Patreon, all of you, all member, you go to D drive, free user and Patreon. You right click launch box, delete it. Also go on your desktop and empty your recycled bin. You will save a big amount of time. So free user and Patreon, delete the launch box, please. All right. So now we have a new logo for Patreon today. For this update, I just yesterday finished my new logo for all sites, and I really like it. So I integrated in the last minute on the RetroBeast. So you will get the new logo. Let me zoom in. So also on the drive you will have the new sexy RetroBeast with the beast clutch on your drive. Also from the launcher, if you do your one-click installation, always do the one-click installation after the update. Also the new logo right there. So the logo has been integrated all around Discord, the beast everywhere. So that's the new beast logo. Hope you like it. Leave a comment. All right, let's jump on that big update. Let's boot the beast and let's rock. There is a ton of new stuff. The big update this month, it will take a long time to download, is the overall 100,000 new Marquee. All right, so I'm not kidding. Every system, every single system, they have a new video Marquee. So it's the best time for you to plug any screen, any second screen. You can use a second TV, all LCD TV you have, a real Marquee, a large Marquee, a curved Marquee. So the way it works now in the customization, let's boot customization. Where's my desktop? To fit any Marquee, I create something very useful. If you go to Team Marquee, I have a new apps. You double click it and you set the large and up, the wide and height, width and height. So if you don't know, you right click on your display and you can find your, just go on display and click on your marquee, and if you go down you will see mine is 1920 by 30 360. So you just input the same number here and you apply. There is some preset. So my new marquee overall on all games, all systems, you can set properly so you're not gonna have any black bar or stuff like that. Very cool. So I repeat, every single game all around the system, they have a wonderful, sexy video marquee. All right. Also, I suggest to you to recheck my customization. I update it with a ton of features. You have the theme, the main panel, the control panel. So everything on the Beast that you need to boot, you can access Discord, you can boot emulator, calibrate your gun, and so on and so on. Everything is in the customization. All right. So let's open the log. Where's my log? Oh, wait a second. Wait a second, I closed the log. Oh no, it's right there. All right, so today for Patreon, of course you have the 2 terabyte update I just did today, include on the 24. You need to delete the Launchbox folder and your recycle bin. Also, I suggest to delete your old shortcut on desktop after this update and redone the one-click installation, and it will install all the new desktop shortcut. Also, if you read my log, I suggest to delete all the new startup. Okay, there is new startup, the RetroBeast that's gonna auto boot on your window and so on. Also, talking about startup, now you can re-enable, because when you're gonna do your one-click installation, it will make Beast auto boot, wallpaper, RAM meter, and so on. If you don't want them after, see on the left tab right there, everything is green. So Beast Search will auto boot, the Brook for the new PCB will auto boot, Hook Up the Ripper, main display matcher, RAM meter, RetroBeast, and wallpaper. If you don't want, let's say, wallpaper, you just click it, it will turn red and it will be removed from auto boot. You don't need to go to window app data and start up. Everything can be handled from the customization, your auto boot. All right. So everything is explained on the log, the 24 terabyte update log. Like you know, Launchbox has been removed because I want to focus on RetroBeast only. RetroBeast is not a Launchbox; it's a coin-op base. I really like it, so I removed the Launchbox. It was the same game and same art share all together. So I didn't delete any system. I just delete the Launchbox. Also, because on this update I did add 200 and more collection, I removed the old Hyperspin collection. Okay. Also, I removed the Hyperspin search. Okay. It used to be Hyperspin search, Hyperspin collection. We don't need them anymore because we have a search integrated. And all the collection are in the Beast now. Okay, I'm going to showing you very soon. So I can show you right now. So now when you scroll up or down to collection, See, collect. Oh, I don't have the number. I think it's 220 something collection. So all the collection that used to be on the Beast 16 terabyte and on the Hyperspin now are merged or in the Retro Beast, and there I did scan all the system like Assassin's Creed. I did add all the Assassin's Creed from all the system. All right. PC, PS3, and so on. All right. So all wonderful collection are back on the Retro Beast. More than 200 collection. Also, the Clone Hero is in the collection. The Racer driving wheel, steering wheel, it's a collection. It's in the collection. Look at that, all the collection. So if you like a specific game, like say F-Zero, you will find all of them. Okay. Also now, I did a few videos, you have the search. You press the back button, R1, L1 and R1. And now you have your favorite. You can search, add to favorite. I did a complete video about it, you can watch. But you can add all your favorite games right there on the overlay search and favorite. If you press your tab, you can search per console, just arcade. So if you want to search the world Mario, you can search on any type. So just computer. You add the all you will search on every freaking system. Also, you have your most time play. You have your most play, the number of time and the time you play. Also, you have the manual. If you want to, you play a game, you want to access a specific manual, you can search a manual. Magazine, comic book. After you have the racer, if you have a steering wheel. Light gun. If you have, you want to play a light gun, you have a specific search for light gun, arcade PC, and so on. To close it, you press back and you come back to the Beast. All right. Also, from customization now, if you want to clear all your favorite all around the Beast and start a fresh favorite per system and global, you can go to clear favorite. Where it is. Calibrate, fix game. Wait a second. Fix. Oh, clear all emulator cache. What's my clear favorite? Did I put it on the... It's supposed to be there. If I go to the Beast, the wiki, wait a second. No, it's supposed to be there. Oh, because it was there, it's on the Syncovery tab, sorry. Okay, so I put it there because before Syncovery, you can back up, okay? Let's say you create all your favorite game, you took an hour to build your favorite and so on. So you have two options. You can clear your favorite, start fresh, do your update and blah, 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 and restart your fresh favorite games. But you can also back up. So after you did create all your favorite game, you just click the backup. It will back up all your global favorite per system, and you can restore. There is an option to restore. Okay. Also, you can clear it. All right. So after clear it, what's gonna happen is your Your favorite tab will not appear until you add a favorite. See, it will be clear. Also, now we have a global favorite on the bees. So let me show you. So any game you add on the overlay favorite, all right? Okay, let's say I add, I'm gonna add 007 Agent from console. It's a PS2 game, okay? I'm gonna add a new game, X, add to global favorite. Now if I go, the magic now is your new favorite game will appear in the favorite tab. And if you give 30 seconds to refresh, it will appear on the global favorite. This favorite, okay? So favorite tab on the bees, it's where you put all the system, your favorite system, all right? You can remove and add the favorite system from the actual system wheel. Also, now, global favorite, this one, that's your favorite game per system. See my 007 just appear, all right? And I did add one game just to make sure it's gonna appear, because if the favorite is empty, it's never gonna appear. So to remove this game from your favorite, the best is from the overlay, okay? So if you press here, you just press X, and now it's removed, okay? Give a 30 second or a minute to refresh, and it will disappear. See, it just disappear. Also, the same game, let's say Atari, I have no favorite, I will add Zoofun. So I'm gonna I press start in the wheel. So it's on the favorite. Now Zoofun is my favorite. So also the same favorite game goes on the system wheel. Like the PS3, the 007 was in the PS3 also. But it was a request to have a global favorite, okay? So from the actual wheel, you can add and remove any games. You can add and remove any games in favorite. But from the global, you cannot add or remove from this wheel. It's not possible, okay? You need to actually remove it from the search or from the actual wheel. This is just a representation of your total global. So if you did have 1,000 games around the bees from every system, all the 1,000 favorite game will appear right there in your global favorite. But I cannot remove those two games from this wheel. It's not gonna work. That's the only place you cannot add or remove, all right? Hope it makes sense. So let's continue. Customization, it's already done. I have the new 4 panel. Oh, I closed it. I just show you the, also there is a search, I'm gonna boot it back. Wait a second. Desktop, let's boot customization. So customization has been all simplified. So your first tab is called Home. It's where you have the spec of your PC, how did you set your retro beats, all the information. Also, you can add any, let's say, whatever, you booting a lot of time PS2. You right click with your mouse and you can add to favorite. Look, I'm gonna add to favorite. So in your home, PS2 will always appear. So after a while, you get used to the customization. All your favorite can be just in one place. You don't need to check everywhere. And to remove it, you need to right click and remove it. Also, you have a search. So if you tap, I don't know, PS, whatever, you have a bunch of results. You can search. After your control panel is where you can boot the bees, access Discord, access all the tools, turn off LED blinky and so on, your auto boot. The third tab is your theme. The theme for the home console, second screen to enable the background music and so on in one place. And for the main for light gun, main classic, and the regular main. You can change bezel and effect. And the swap display you don't really need because there is an automatization that does that. So I invite you to check the new customization. This is all your question or where you're gonna find all the stuff. That's the one place to go to find everything. You have my latest video on top. You can check the log from the top, access Discord and so on. All right, so very great tools. Customization, it's your one place. So I talk about the new marquee. You can set the dimension. I changed the color in customization. So orange orange dot mean when you have a choice, orange, and green and red mean on and off. All right, in the customization. All right, talking about games, the big stuff. PS Vita, I did add 12 games. That's very new. So I did add 12 games on the PS Vita. Oh, PS, I fixed the alphabetic order and PS Vita. So let's go to PSN. I have two wheels that it was not alphabetic order, it was the code from the game order. It didn't make sense. So I add a metadata. So now, look, PSN, all in alphabetic order, thank God. Okay, and PS Vita, the same. So no nightmare searching for a game. I did that also for the new search because the PS Vita and PSN was number games. So you cannot search a game from a number, all right? It was the title ID. So I renamed from a meta, all the number is equal the game name. So now you can search PSN and Vita from the search in alphabetic order. All right, let's continue. Flink trainer. Oh yeah, there is on the customization. There is if you want to play a PC game with gun mode and modification cheat code, I include in customization. You can boot. It's called the Flink trainer collection. I update it. So there is more code for a PC game. You need to boot the game, the patch, and so on. All right, let's continue. Technoparrot, I fixed after climax control thanks to GP at Discord because the game was mapped with the D-pad and the joystick. And in Technoparrot for this game, if you map joystick and D-pad, both of them, it doesn't work. So I map it to I remove the D-pad thanks to GP at Discord. Oh, PS4, it was, oh my God. Okay, I did a live show last month and I showed the PS4, it was working. I did update the emulator live on the stream. All the shortcut on the PS4 did stop and I didn't understand. So after the live stream, I did fix it. So what I did, I update the emulator and I reconstruct all the shortcuts for the 2080 games. Okay, so there is more than 2000 new shortcuts and new emulator. Okay, and now it should work. So if I boot a way out, let's say, so all shortcut. If you have a problem after the update doesn't work, in the 24 terabyte chat, there is a download for the emulator and all the shortcut to do it manually, but it should work if you did success your syncovery. Okay, let's boot another one. So it should boot, and it boots very fast. All right. So 2000, and I did also redone a few scrap the new logo. They all have, like I said, all game they have the new Marquee video, a bunch of new logo and all Marquee video. Very, very cool. Talking about art, new customization ratio, PS Vita, new complete art. Oh yeah, I did also for the PS Vita. I don't know if you see, but PS Vita has the new art. Yeah, see, I changed. It's all the cover as a logo. Also talking about cover, thanks to Dead Void on Discord, he did a bunch of new cover, because the only art I'm missing, the cover is for the theme cover flow, you know, the cover that flow right to left. I have 2-3 themes for that. On the beast I'm missing quite a few cover in PC games, Switch, around the system. So thanks to Dead Void on Discord, he did create some, I think for the Wii, Wii U, Xbox and so on. I talked about it in last update. But on this update, he did a ton for the PC game. I did a video about it. Talking about art, thanks to Kiwi, he did provide to me a bunch of new Switch logo and video and all high definition. So if you see a ton of new logo and high quality video, thanks to PC Kiwi on Discord. Also, he did provide the Big Fish logo and video and picture and so on for, my god, 6,000 game and so on. But the Switch is going very, very great. So every month you will see the orange one is the, they are orange because they are the eShop. It's the game that you cannot buy physically, it's the eShop game. But I tried to remove it. But if you see orange, it's because it's a Nintendo eShop. I used to have Switch cartridge wheel and Switch eShop, but it was complicated for when you try to search a game. So I merged everything on one. I think it's same player and less duplicated. So Switch has improved a lot for the past few years. And again, you have the Marquee video and so on and so on. New Wii Japan logo. Ah, I was talking about that void, yeah. So I have also in the import, I have new, let's go to the import. Import Wii Japan. Wii U Japan, I say, or Wii Japan? Anyway. All of them see new clear video on the Wii U Japan and Wii Japan. Look at that. All clear. So the objective for the beast is to have overall on all the system, and mostly where it was needed is it was in the import. Import is very difficult to get all the clear logo. So that Void did one by one by searching art on the internet, and he did create it one by one. For the Wii U, I think the Xbox he did also. It was very ugly before. So all of them, so thanks to him. So thanks to Dead Void and PC Kiwi, you make the beast very, very, very great. You do stuff that I never finish. Very appreciate. New beast search. Okay, the new beast search. After you do your Singularity and you one-click install, it will boot automatically from your taskbar right there. Beast search. You can use your Xbox like I explained anytime. You can be on the beast or the desktop, and you just press the back and both button, and you can use the mouse and open it with your mouse. All right, and you can use the keyboard also. If you have any problem, it doesn't boot after a while because I don't know, you play 10 hours and he doesn't want to show up. Just force close it, reboot your PC, and it will come back properly. But look, I'm gonna click it. See? And I think tab is the keyboard, and I can use my keyboard now. See, Mario, and yeah, it doesn't find in all. So you can search and press escape to close it. Simple as that. So the search can be used. Why is independent of the beast? It's because you can use it on your desktop anywhere. So you can boot just a search from the desktop and boot your game right away. And by the way, yeah, you can boot the game from the Switch, from the search. Let me quit the, see, I'm gonna open the, see, I can boot any game. See, I just double click it with my mouse and I can play it from my desktop. Da-da-da-da-da. And the Xbox will work, and you close it and wait a little bit. Every time you boot the search will always reappear because you are using it. So you need to close it, and let's say you boot the beast, boom. So now it's very easy. The beast, also I need to show you the new desktop. When you're gonna do the update, the new desktop launcher. So now you have the Retro Beast, customization, set your light gun. That's the most important application, okay, for the Beast. Boot Retro Beast, open customization, that's where you can do everything. You can boot your, set your light gun right from there and set your steering wheel. Also, you can use your light gun to open it. You press the 1 button, the 5, and it will boot from your light gun also. All right? So very, very simple. So now you have your 4 Xbox and the 1 steering wheel. You have your light gun on the bottom. And on the desktop, you boot the beast, customization, and task kill, hook up the Ripper, and reboot it if you have any problem with the light gun. That's it. And the search. And at the bottom, and after the update, you have the rain meter, hook up the Ripper. This is the new Brook 4-player to set the LED for the RGB LED on their button. You have the wallpaper, beast search, and this is to set the main to your main screen. So with this application running, you can plug any screen, unplug any screen on your PC, and main will always show on the main screen. This is a magic button. So that's the beast, how it works. Simple as that. Because the beast has so many features, the way I work is I want to make it easy in one place. And I think we achieved that. plus the new B search, new customization, and the global favorite. I mean, the beast is very, very complete now. You are in good hand. Beast search. Okay, auto boot. Most gameplay. Yeah, I detail all the search. You can read the log. I have more detail. Also, I did find that the search, when I boot my PC and my RetroBeast, after let's say it run for 6 hours, I try to open the Beast search. It opened, but it doesn't show. You can hear it. I don't know why he does that. That's why I say just reboot your PC or force close Beast search and reboot it. I need to fix that. But after a long session and hours, I don't know why, but Beast search will appear, but it doesn't show. It just doesn't show. So I think it's a memory. It used memory, something like that. We'll try to fix it. But if it's happening, just close, reboot your PC. That's it. New global favorite. Oh, the trackball. Thanks to Reno, the automate trackball now on the main drive. We did add the GT 2017 and orange pinball from the automate from Reno. Oh, I have the number. Collection, I did add 206 new rearranged collection with artwork. And I did rescan because when you create collection, you need to scan all the system. Okay. I did remove some old computer in the result. I don't want, let's say, I don't know, in Mario I have a 60 Commodore 64 or a Spectrum old long list. So I did remove a few weird system in the search. But in the collection, it's amazing. You have a total collection per team. In the music you can hear now from customization again. There is a few new playlists. You have the funny mix, rock, and mixtape Street Fighter. So if you go to control, the theme, music, you can choose, you can listen all the music, but you can also now choose beat, classic 80, 90, 2000, rock, and the new funny mix and mixtape Street Fighter. Also, very cool, you can add the, what people don't know, you can add a background. It's a background arcade sound from the 86 and 92 and 83, something like that. So you can hear Pac-Man and Street Fighter and so on. Very, very cool, very atmospheric. So that's it for the update, guys. So what you need to remember on this update, it's a ton of new marquee, a ton of wheel has been, art has been reworked. The new search, the new global favorite, and the new collection. All right. So enjoy, guys. See you on the next update. The beast is the best. By the way, I still selling the 24 terabyte. Just to let you know, I always buy new drive for you guys. I never buy refurbished or second-hand drive. So the cost now, because of AI Center, the drive has become very, very expensive. It's around 40 and 50% more. So what I did, it doesn't make sense to charge you double price for my drive. So I did add 75,000 USD as an extra on my site, but it doesn't cover the real cost. The real cost is very, very expensive. So I did a video about that. But anyway, I still continue to selling 24 drive. And the price you see now on my store it's very cheap for the, if you compare to the cost of a drive. So it's, I know you will see, oh, the drive is more expensive, but actually it's not. It's a good deal, okay? And if you're waiting for me to lower the price, it's impossible. For the next year, almost the next 2 years, they predict that the price of drive and PC part will be high for 2026, 2027. So it will slowly going down in hand of 2027, 2028. Okay, everything about RAM, PC part, GPU, SSD, RAM, and hard drive will still be expensive. So yeah, so actually it can be worse than that, but I managed to give you a good price. So see you on next update, and don't forget to delete your Launchbox folder for free user and Patreon user. And it's gonna be a long update. You're gonna have a ton of new video Marquee to download. Okay. And if you're running any problem at the end, just rerun the recovery, and you will get everything back. And if you still have problem, just run the extract here from your folder on the D drive. You can download it from the log here, this one, extract here. You right click, you choose 7-zip, and you choose extract here if you're missing some booting system from the beast, and you can download it from the Discord. All right, so enjoy, guys. This is the beast. It's the best. New logo, new search, new favorite, new collection, new everything, new art. The beast for the past 5-6 years always update every month, and now every 2 months, and it becomes very fun system to have, because you can boot any game and quit any game, and it takes a few seconds. That's what I like the beat. You can boot, quit game, save and load games, and so on, very easy. And now with the search, it's a dream come true, because 100,000 game. When you're looking for a Street Fighter game, now with the search, you just tap Street Fighter and you will find all the Street Fighter from all the system. Enjoy, guys. See you on next update. Love you.